superheroes, villains, excessive explosions. These have been the norms of most Marvel Studios films for a very long time, and Ant-Man has been no exception. It features crime-fighting protagonists, check. It pits the hero against a villain, check. And it features a constant barrage of fighting and fire, check. And these are the many qualities that define Marvel Studios movies. Yet, Ant-Man has followed a different drummer, and it strives to be at the forefront of a new strain of superhero films. Directed by Peyton Reed, Ant-Man begins with the story of Hank Pym, who was the inventor of a formula that shortens the distance between atomic particles. And however, he fears that this technology will be misused, so in an attempt to hide his formula, he resigns from the Shield and is forced out of Pym Technology, which is his own company, by his daughter Hope Van Dyne and his former protege Darren Cross. Concurrently, a character named Scott Lang, who was a petty burglar, has no prospects and has even been fired from his job at a Baskin Robbins joint because of his criminal records. Um, and unfortunately, uh, he has lost custody of his daughter Cassie because of his criminal record. Um, in a desperate attempt to gain some more money and you know return to his former self, he tries to steal um, precious cargo located in two safe doors in, you guessed it, Pym's house, and um, the two characters coalesce, and a tumultuous but engaging ride ensues. Um, so Lang doesn't find any money. Instead, he finds the source of his redemption in his hidden vaults, courtesy of Pym's both deception and ingenuity. So basically, Pym set up Lang to find the answer. And after Lang uh, undergoes his fair share of ordeals, as in life in miniature, um, Lang goes up against Cross in the form of the Yellow Jacket, which is basically Cross using Pym's technology for his own use in order to change modern warfare as we know it. So Pym tries to steal the Yellow Jacket suit because he thinks that chaos will ensue because of the misuse of his technology. And on the surface, Ant-Man is an action-packed, carefree movie just like the other Marvel Studios movies. Um, However, under the superficial skin, there's a murkier basin. So during the movie, I thought of Inception, and just like Cobb, both Lang and Cobb undergo a quagmire in which they are both unable to see their daughters because of a past event. And both are in the midst of corporate warfare. In the case of Lang, uh, he tries to help Pym, and Cobb, he tries to help Saito and his company. Though Lang at the end has the moral high ground. Um, so in Ant-Man, like in most action films, most superhero films, most hero films, um, there is a component that has a grueling training. And in one instance, there's a closed doorway um, in which Van Dyne's punch tries to do away with. It represents the doing away of Lang's impurity. His um, his failed attempt to control the minds of the ants represents his parochial nature. However, his ability to, at the end, go through the doorway using Pym's formula and his ability to master all the techniques that was taught to him was likened to Dre Smith in The Karate Kid and Bruce Wayne in The Dark Knight Rises. So they all undertook an obstacle and became stronger after that. And overall, the cinematics of the film, as well as the cameo at the end of Stan Lee, shows the creativity and ingenuity of the entire film. Um, to sum it up, the film is appropriate to everyone, no matter the spectrum of tastes. And one takeaway quote is the second chances don't come around all that often. I suggest a really close look at it. And that was said by Pym.